Good morning. It's Friday, February the 12th. It's about 9 o'clock in the morning, and we're about to leave the big mountain. We're about to head into town to Whitefish, and then we're going to go to Flathead Lake, actually. So Flathead Lake is it's the largest freshwater lake in the western U.S. So it's west of the Mississippi. It's larger than Lake Tahoe. Lake Tahoe actually has more water in it, but Flathead is a bigger service area. It's 28 miles by 15 miles. So we're gonna go check that out today. It's 11 degrees temperature currently with negative 25 wind chill. It's pretty cold, but it's sunny. Anyway, we're gonna show you some video of on the way down the mountain. We're attached. It's a pretty cool view. See you later.
Bye-bye.
Okay, we're headed down the mountain now. This is where we're headed to Flathead Lake. You see it circled there on the map. We're coming from Whitefish, which is about 35 or so miles north of the lake. So we're headed down. We're coming in on the northwest corner of the lake. So that's you see the lake there on the map. It's the top left section of the map there of the lake. So this is just some video of the lake and the scenery as we're driving south towards Polson. There's Nicole trying to get the best picture. Running out to the shore. We're actually on an Indian reservation, so we're not supposed to be here. She wanted to get a good picture. We made a pit stop on the south end of the lake in Polson, Montana. This is the southernmost point of Flathead Lake, and it's just a real nice, quaint, small Montana town with a nice, bustling downtown and what looks to be like several good places to eat. So we're gonna have lunch here and take in a few of the sights. So we saw this store from the highway, and Nicole wanted to go in because the storefront says it's a down outlet, and well, she likes down. So we go into the store, and we're instantly greeted by a very friendly lady that's offering us beverages and any help that we may need. She tells us that they make everything there on site in the next building, that they actually fill all their own products. Man, I wish we had more of these types of stores that still existed. So we're browsing around a bit, and we're looking at all the different down pillows that they have, and blankets, and just pretty much anything goose down that you can imagine, they had it. And I mean like 30 to 40 different types of pillows and jackets and blankets. So we're looking around, and then all of a sudden we're approached by an older gentleman and his dog, who the gentleman introduces himself as Bob and tells us that he's the owner. And Stripe is the dog's name. And when I say this guy was a character, I mean, wow, was he a character? But in the good sense. So he asked us where we're from, and as soon as we say Texas, he's like, oh, I like you guys. And then he starts singing some song from a musical about Dallas and says to us, hey, come over here, come over to my favorite spot of the store. Since you're from Texas, you're going to get a story, you're going to get some Montana culture, and a folk song. So we go to this little half-room type area in the store, kind of in the back, where the walls are literally covered with memorabilia from who knows how many years back. So he sets us down, and he tells us a few stories about the significance of some of the memorabilia in the room, a brief lesson in current politics, and literally more about Montana in 5 minutes than I've heard in my whole life. He then picks up his accordion and belts out this fantastic song from a musical, which was about Montana, of course. I guess the point of sharing this is that, you know, it's not always the sights that you see and the things that you do while you travel. It's the interactions with the people you meet that sometimes you remember the most. We're here in Polson, Montana. This is the far south end of the lake. It's the Flathead Lake. We just wanted to do a video here. I just want to show you guys the view and the scenery here and kind of the lake. It's a huge lake, and this particular part, a lot of it is frozen. As we came around the lake, some of it was frozen, some of it was not. It just kind of depended on where it was. But this area in particular is quite a bit frozen, but there's some nice mountains in the view too. So just want to kind of show you guys, have a look around here. You can see Nicole's out there actually. She's standing on the lake, like the frozen part of the lake. So it's the water's frozen. There's, I don't know, how much snow is on the ground, Nicole? On the top of the lake. Okay, so these are waves that froze over in the lake. So there's a few, I don't know, there's quite a few inches of snow on top of the ice out there. We kind of see, looking out in this direction here, this is kind of to the north. There's actually a lot of mountains out there, but you can't see them because the cloud cover is just quite dense right now. But it kind of look, here's a lake shore here, looking back north, kind of see. And then over here, as I kind of go back this way, this is looking west. And then this is the edge, the far south end of the lake here. You can kind of see those mountains in the background right there. And then this bridge, this is the Polson, Montana bridge right there. So wow, it's just so cold. It's the temperature right now is actually it's 1 degree, and the wind chills, it's more, I'm not sure exactly what it is. It's well below zero with wind chill. Hey Nicole, how's it going down there? Right now I'm standing on a dock. It's like a long dock it's over the lake. But yeah, it's quite impressive. We come from Texas, so we don't have weather like this, so we don't have this type of scenery in this climate. So it's very unique and very interesting to us. So now I'm actually standing out on the lake, partially in the lake, and it's, as I said before, these are actually, I'm going to show you, they're waves where there was water, and it's just kind of frozen over in these patches here. This is just, the lake is frozen, and then the snow on top, there's a few inches of snow on top of it here. So I'm actually, yeah, like I said, out on the lake. I see that. It's the water there underneath, maybe. But yeah, it's probably, I don't know, there's in places there's a good maybe 6 inches of snow on top here. We're on the eastern side of the lake right now, Lake Flathead. So we're driving up north on the east side. So I just wanted to do some video here of the lake shore, kind of see the lake, and then the drive up. It's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon here. We're on the east side of the lake still. We're just kind of do a little video of some. It's a pretty good scenic spot. So there's a dock right here. There's a duck out there. See a duck going under the Nicole's coming behind. Huh?
This is scary.
That's solid. She thinks it's gonna fall, but it's just quite a bit of ice on this dock. We're on the lake. The south side of the lake was frozen, you remember, but the east side here is not frozen at all in the water. It's not. You can see down there. There's some. It's very clear. It's very clear. There's rocks, pebbles. Gonna walk out on the dock here. I get swimming lake in the summertime. Coming to the edge of the dock right here. Looking back to the north. But that lake is very clear. Very clear. This is looking back south. Over the mountains there. We're going to close out this video with a few sights from driving up the eastern shore of the lake. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I will be making more videos of other Montana adventures.